I've put up with you guys for a long time, but this is about to get real!
You don't want this kind of pain, Mikey.
Big talk for someone with such a limited vocabulary, Raph.
Are you sure you're ready?
Are you kidding me? I was born ready.
Okay, Mr. Murakami.
One pizza gyoza coming up.
I thought I'd play after all.
What happened to Mr. I'm too broody for this game?
These things are really good.
My restaurant was never that popular until I invented these for you.
He's still brooding.
He's thinking about her, about Karai.
Master Splinter is her father. How could she still want to be with the Shredder?
You have to have faith, Leo. Her entire life is supposed to be alive. This is a challenge to everything she knows. The truth will set her free. Just give her the time she needs to protect who she is.
Right. Look, Leo, she'll come around.
Yeah, well, personally, I hope she doesn't. I don't trust her, not for 1 second.
You're right, Raph. You shouldn't trust anyone.
Huh?
You think he's a vampire? You think he'll drink her blood and turn her into the undead?
Are you?
Trying to freak me out!
Sensei, say we're, trying to catch a stray pet, like a cat.
A cat?
Or maybe, a parrot? What's the best strategy?
Food, of course. Any animal can be lured by food. So what is this truly about?
Trying,
Nothing, Sensei. Just talking about parrots like we usually do.
food! It's so simple, it's brilliant. What do bats eat?
Rodents and other small invertebrates. Oh yeah, and bugs. The bigger the better.
So where are we gonna find a huge bug? Dress up some sorry sucker in a giant fly costume? Kinda feel like bait.
Oh, don't think of yourself as bait, Mikey. This is your new superhero costume. You could call yourself,
Terflytle! Terflytel! Oh, yeah, I love it. Too awesome. What are my powers?
You can, hang from a rope.
This is sweet! Forget that, Rat King! Oh, yeah! Ice cream kitty away!
is that April's cat?
Absolutely not.
Destroy them! Go, Caligula!
You run like a coward when not in control.
Who said I'm not in control?
Attack!
Smell the cheese. Ah! Smell the cheese! Ah! Come on, smell it!
Leo!
Yes! Finally free!
April, how did you find us? Did you follow the trail of rat droppings? It has a unique aroma.
Not now, Irma! Let's free the others and get out of here.
Irma, give me a hand with their cages.
Oops. Gotcha, D.
gonna talk about that later.
Turflytle is on the patrol, Buzz Buzz. His bug eyes spy every crime, Buzz Buzz.
Will you stop saying Buzz Buzz after every sentence?
I could do that, Buzz Buzz, but I probably won't, Buzz Buzz. Whoa, dude! Because the insects, Buzz Buzz!
Donnie, any sign of Kirby?
Nothing yet. Raph, shake Mikey around a bit more. He needs to mimic a fly's flight pattern.
No problem.
Buzz Buzz!
Kirby at 4 o'clock!
He's heading straight for Mikey. Pull up! Hold up!
He's coming around again.
Time for Turflytle to take out his arch nemesis, Wingnut!
You are not giving Mr. O'Neill a monster name!
Mr. O'Neill, Kirby, we don't want to hurt you. We want to help.
Guys, over here!
Stick to the plan.
There's a plan?
The warehouse. We trap him in the warehouse.
Donnie!
Donnie! Up here! I'm over here!
April! Hold on!
Coming up on the warehouse. The warehouse! Sorry, Kirby. It's only temporary.
Yo, we did it, Don. We caught the Kirby bat. Go!
Mikey?
Dad! Dad. What are we gonna do with him? I mean, keep him caged forever? Feed him a steady diet of mice and flies?
Actually, bats love moths and spiders too, so... Sorry.
This is all my fault. If I hadn't lied to Dad.
Listen, don't blame yourself, April. It was our fault. We spilled the mutagen. We'll fix it.
What? You guys spilled the mutagen?
Yeah, we accidentally unleashed all that mutagen all over the city, but don't worry, we'll get it back.
You...
Mikey, get up!
I feel awful. Maybe I shouldn't have ate that jalapeno cappuccino pizza last night. Oh. What the? I'm a mutant!
He's just realizing that now?
Guys, look at me! I'm covered in turtle zits!
Oh, gross! Talk about shell acne. You look like a green chimichanga.
Don't worry, Mikey. It's just part of being a teenager.
Have you ever had them?
Heck no.
Hold up, guys. I think this might be serious. Okay, Mikey, the good news is these so-called zits aren't gonna hurt you. And more importantly, they won't interfere with you making us breakfast.
That's a relief.
But the bad news is they'll continue to spread all over your body, spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading.
And then they disappear in a couple hours, right?
No, and then your entire body will mutate into one single, huge, giant, gargantuan set! 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 Set!
My sons, you are truly becoming impressive warriors. But to grow as a team, you must know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Ow, right in my face, really?
Garlic and clam pizza.
This competition is a free-for-all. Last turtle standing wins. Hajime!
I'm still seeing spots.
Sorry, Donnie. It's a ninja eat ninja world. What are you doing, Leo? I was going for Mikey.
What part of last turtle standing don't you understand?
Aw, man!
Distraction, misdirection, powerful weapons in a ninja's arsenal.
Looks like you've leveled up to the boss fight.
I'm gonna wipe that smirk off your face permanently.
Well, Leo won it this time.
Uh-oh, he's awoken the beast.
Cool! Mikey brought his own pizza! His face! Okay, I'll stop. Now come on and sit down. Sit down? I cracked myself up.
Raphael, you should know better than to make fun of one's appearance. After all, how would the humans above react to yours?
You're right, Master Splinter. Sorry, Mikey.
Just kick me out, Master Splinter. I can't be a ninja when I look like a moldy pickle.
And why not? I do not let my appearance affect me.
Well, yeah, 'cause old people never care how they look or smell.
My son, I sense there is something you would like to tell us.
What? No, not at all. Really? I didn't do anything. Okay. You got me. I sprinkled a little mutagen on my skin.
What? Are you kidding? Why?
To become better. Cooler, you know? You guys treat me like I'm a big goofball all the time. So I found this vial in Donnie's lab. The label says it'll make you super cool.
No, it says you're supposed to keep it super cooled, as in temperature. This was a reject batch of retro mutagen, Mikey. It's dangerous!
Well, you could have made it a little more clear. Still not that clear.
Oh no.
Please tell me that's a good oh no.
It's a terrible oh no. According to these blood tests, the mutagen in your system is unstable. You only have 3 hours until...
Until what? What'll happen to him?
In scientific terms, go boom.
I'm gonna explode?
Like a massive zit.
Ew.
No!
But now that I know what caused this, I think I can engineer an antidote from the remaining sample.
Yes! I love you, man!
Okay, yeah, come on.
Then you must start right away.
I'm just missing one key instrument, though. A molecular centrifuge to mix the solution.
No problem. Money is no object. Leo, can I borrow some cash?
The only place I've ever seen a molecular centrifuge was at TCRI.
But we blew that place up when we took down the Kraang. What could be left?
You ready for 48 hours of mega thrusting, evil fighting, galaxy saving Super Sentai action?
I was, until you spilled greasy popcorn all over me!
Ah, my bad.
Hey, Leo, you got a minute?
I was gonna check out Super Robo Mecha Force.
Cool. So, here's the deal. See, I'm, sorry.
What was that?
I said I was sorry. Sorry, okay? Sorry? I thought I had my anger under control. Turns out I didn't. But now I do. Seriously.
He means for now. I give him 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7.
What are you saying,
6,
Raph? It's not that you are angry, but we make you angry?
I never said that.
3, 2, 1.
Shut up!
Bing, bing, bing. We have a winner.
Raph, wait. I was just busting your shell. Come on, hang out.
Let the big green baby go.
General Amsura has taken control of mighty Super Robo Mecha!
Yes, Captain Dash Cool Star. I have Super Robo Mecha Force 5 Team 5 in my clutches, and now I shall smash you all into space dust. Yes, I will right now.
Squeakums, I'm scared! Hold me!
Captain Dash, what are we going to do?
This is my greatest fear come true. But by the sons of Labnar, I shall save you all.
I heard in the original Japanese version, Cool Star gets squashed for real.
And that's just a cartoon myth.
Nerds.
Guys, April, Sewers, hurry!
Casey, what's wrong?
Are the footbots back?
We were on our way here. Next thing I know, April starts acting freaked out, then runs off. She's gone.
Wait. You just lost April?
Relax. I'm sure there's a logical explanation, like she was eaten by a giant sewer snake or something.
Let's go!
Guys, what dimension are we in?
The others are trapped over there.
Yeah, and the smart member of the team is trapped with them. This is your fault, Leo. If you hadn't gotten us...
Whoa! We gotta find the source of these quakes.
Karai, you have your instructions.
Who the heck is that?
You may call me Tiger Claw.
I knew it! I was totally gonna name him Tiger Claw.
I ask only once. Summon your rat master.
Sorry, pal. I'm not a cat person.
You are nothing but cubs.
Nice kitty. Let me see if I have some catnip on me. Come on, bros. We gotta get to high ground. It's okay, dude. It's me, Mikey. Give your bro a hug. It'll make you feel better. Come on now. Where's the love? Aww, it's right here between my arms.
I think I'm gonna hurt.
Casey! Casey!
Come on, Rap. Ooh, what is that stuff?
It's fungal mycelium, where mushrooms come from.
You mean like all these right here?
Fungus grows like crazy in the dark. If we don't stop these by sundown, the mushrooms will spread all over the city. Millions of people will go crazy with fear.
Don't worry, Raph. I'll protect you.
The bats. No, not the bats.
Don't worry, April. Everything's gonna be all right. Or not.
Fungus balls!
Keep an eye on Raph and April. No matter what, stay together.
Check it out! Super Mikey Brothers! Oh, get it off! Get it off!
Where'd it go? Oops, sorry. My bad.
Swallownoid!
Huh? They just disappeared? That's impossible.
There must be a secret door or a hidden passage somewhere. Fan out.
Ha! Oh, yeah? Well, how about now? Well, okay then. You win this round.
Metalhead, use your scanners to check the structure for any hidden rooms or passageways.
Tickles!
Tickle Ray? Real useful upgrade, Donnie.
It happens to be a three-dimensional volumetric scan. But that doesn't make sense. There should be tire marks or a seam in the floor, but the Kraang left no trace at all. Just some junk and...
A super macho burrito? Woo, yes! It's the ultimate combination of pizza and burrito. Pizzerito! It's super and macho. I'm going in.
Do you have any idea how long that's been in there?
Who cares? Super and macho lingua y queso.
Your arm's stuck, isn't it?
Possibly. Maybe. On purpose. Whoa. It's like a vending machine from the future.
A Kraang computer? Mikey, you're a genius!
That's how I roll!
Can that computer tell us where the Kraang went?
Metalhead, see if you can access its database. It should tell us where they disappeared to.
Are you sure plugging Metalhead into unknown Kraang tech is a good idea?
Trust me, Leo, the Kraang processor in Metalhead makes him perfectly compatible with their computers. What could go wrong?
Ow, ow, ow. Ow!
This is your fault, Leo. If you hadn't called Splinter, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I didn't have a choice, Raph. It was him or Mikey. I thought Sensei would take care of him.
Well, you thought wrong.
We know where they took him. Shredder's lair. We do this for Splinter. There comes a time, brothers, when history is forged like melted cheese. It sticks together as one, but it's still soft and squishy in the middle. Are you with me?
Lamest speech ever. But I'm with you.
Let's do this.
No, you can't. No, 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 no! Awesome didn't save me. Avenge me. Avenge the beloved elf.
Relax, Mikey. Your elf is fine. For now. But suddenly, your party is attacked by evil, vicious monkey goblins!
Huh?
You have to roll a 2 or higher to avoid being bitten.
20?
1?
Critical fail, dude.
The monkey goblin bites. Raph loses 11 hit points.
11? Give me that. I'm gonna use my magic sword plus 3 to strike.
What is all of this?
It's called Mazes and Mutants. We found it in the trash up top.
A game? Don't you have mutagen to find?
But Sensei, we just beat the Kraang and Shredder's forces. We could use just one day to relax.
I cannot understand why you play a fantasy game when your lives are already fantastic.
Me next! Everyone's favorite elf wants to attack goblins too! Oh yeah! Plus 1 ring of awesome!
Something is not right here. I need to rest. Must get the poison out of my system.
Just drink some water, Sensei.
Must meditate.
Let him rest. We'll keep a lookout for those goons.
Found him.
Attack!
Fancy new weapon, fish face. Let's see you use it.
I'm going to chop you into tiny chunks and feed you to my piranha.
Too slow, Razar! That's where I want it. That's where I want it. Oh yeah, about to get the high score. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. I got you.
Great use of your time. While somebody else is out there busting the Kraang's brains in.
And that somebody wasn't us. We got other vigilantes out there going after those alien blobs.
Sounds good to me. Less work for us.
It's not good. The Kraang stole plutonium, and whoever took them down stole it from them.
Interesting. Maybe Shredder's going after the Kraang again.
I don't think these were Shredder's guys.
Ha! I know exactly who's behind this.
You better not say squirrels with lasers again.
So what do we do, Leo? Hunt down whoever's hunting the Kraang?
I think we better blanket the area. Keep an eye out. Raph and Casey, stick to the alleyways. Donnie and Mikey, you take the rooftops. I'll cover the sewers. We'll meet back at the lair at midnight.
So the earthquakes were caused by giant worms that lived under the sewers? That sounds worse than giant cockroaches.
Well, I'm stoked you guys are back. Come here.
We're glad to be back, trust me.
You did it, Sensei.
With the help of my brave sons. Yes, we all did it.
But what about Karai?
I still can't believe that evil witch is your daughter. Sorry to be so honest.
Perhaps one day she will believe the truth. But that is her decision. For now, we celebrate.
Yeah! Time for some Antonios. So, where do you think that Kraang worm went, anyway?
Hey, do you guys see that?
Whoa, dudes, a giant freaky worm! Totally Mondo Bizarro!
I bet that pesky Shredder and Kraang are behind this.
You know what that means, right, Leonardo?
We take down the creepy crawler, and then we order pizza.
Yes! Turtle power!
Cowabunga!
Come on, dude. It's slow-mo time.
I've set up the game so we can finish in the tunnels. Whoever solves the clues and defeats the dragon wins.
Ah! It's a deadly tree troll! Get it! Get it! Get it!
Well done, adventurers. The troll is defeated.
Oh, yeah! That's how I do it,
Hey, I found something. Soon you will find yourself in a haze. Solve the riddles to beat the maze.
That's not the clue I wrote down.
The haze! Just like the rubber tree troll said.
It smells. You been eating asparagus again, Mikey?
Wow, Leo, you really hooked this game up.
This wasn't me.
A dungeon? What did you mean exactly when you said it wasn't you?
Leo's just being humble. This is amazing. Everything feels so realistic.
What was that?
What was that?
This way!
Whoa, dude. Check it out, Don.
You see this carbon scorching? They were taken out by plasma weapons of some sort. Tech that's just as advanced as the Kraangs. We gotta warn the others.
The Kraang is getting their Kraangs handed to them by those who are not Kraang. Ah! If this is a dungeon maze, it's probably loaded with traps, so watch your step. I never want to see you get hurt. +1 ring of awesome. So shiny and beautiful. My magical source of power. My awesome.
I'll give you a magical headache.
Wanderers. Mine congratulations on solving the first puzzle. And now for thy second riddle.
You stupid bird head.
A maze is like a brain. A dungeon is a mind. Make one slip, and you'll be forever left behind.
Can this get any weirder?
Guess so.
I think all of those tiles are trapdoors.
You heard him, team. Ninja stealth.
My dagger of limitless skill! It wasn't all that.
Eat me! Eat me! Come on! Eat me! Taste my delicious blend of flour melted cheeses. Taste it! Taste it! Eat me!
I never thought I'd say this to any pizza, but I will not eat you!
Look, is that a pepperoni?
Where? Get off of me! Guys, help! Don't you see what's happening?
We see you rolling on the ground, covered in pizza.
Pretty much like any other day.
Wait, is that the pizza we ordered from Antonio's?
Well, yeah, but it's evil, I tell you! Evil! Look! Come on, pizza, say something! You're embarrassing me.
Another stupid excuse to eat all our food.
Thanks for ruining dinner again, Mikey.
You don't have to believe me. I'm going to Antonio's and demanding a new pizza.
They'll never believe you now. Totally worth it. I'm going into the light.
This is like so messed up. Whoa, pretty busy for a Monday night. Better get a closer look. Now, how am I gonna get my money back? It's April! April, can you pick up a couple pies for me and the bros?
Must go to Antonio's. Master demands it.
April, they're acting like a bunch of zombies. I knew something weird was going on. My pictures keep coming out like this. Stupid broken T-phone. Who's there?
Join us.
Stay back! I'm not afraid of you people! Okay, maybe just a little. Is that a pepperoni? You know that trick, huh? Guys! At Antonio's, there's all these pizza zombies walking around with cheese faces and... Oh no! Antonio's! Guys, don't eat that stuff!
4 cheese blend.
Spit it out, Raph!
Cat cheese crust.
Donnie! April's one of them! We gotta save her!
Anchovies.
Not you too, Master Splinter! No! Snap out of it!
Pizza.
This can't be happening!
But it is. Mikey, join us in the bliss of real meat toppings. The bliss!
Never! Ha! Eat it, pizza! Special delivery! Booyakasha! Yeah, boy! Guys, I did it! Oh no. Guys? Guys! So I wonder what got into Master Splinter. Brain freeze!
Mikey, you're making a mess. Keep your ice cream away from my experiment. I'm trying to make retro mutagen. Always messing up my stuff.
Hey guys, what's up?
April! And Casey. Donatello.
I came to see if you guys could look after this.
Aw, look at you! Coochie woochie woochie! Can we keep her?
You know, Master Splinter is a rat.
Yeah, what if that cat goes nuts and attacks him? She could feed off his body for months.
You know, there is something seriously wrong with you.
No! What have I done? Huh?
Everything okay, Mikey?
Yeah, it's cold. I mean, cool. Everything's cool. Cool like ice cream. Ice cream's cold.
Pizza's here!
You got one pizza. I'm like a 2 pizzas all by myself guy.
Would you relax?
Pizza is mine.
Mikey! I cannot believe you do that.
Where's the pizza?
How can you guys fool around like this when Karai needs our help?
Not this again.
We have to rescue her.
Look, maybe she believes Splinter is her father, but she was still raised by Shredder. You think she's gonna turn on him just like that?
Yes, I do. Now, am I the leader of this team or not?
More or less.
More or less? So I'm only the leader until I tell you to do something you don't want to? Fine. I'm gonna check out Shredder's lair, see if it has any weak points.
Wait. We'll come with you.
But this doesn't mean we're going in.
Pizza.
Come on.
Guys, stop!
What is it, Mikey?
I feel like we're forgetting something. Something important. Something the fate of the world can depend on. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
The Kraang.
No.
The Foot Clan?
No.
The Rat King?
No. Wait! I remember! My doggy bag! The leftover gyoza are back at Mr. Murakami's! We have to go back! Fate of the world!
What happened?
Mr. Murakami! Mr. Murakami, it's me, Mikey! Are you okay?
They came looking for you. They wanted to know where you lived, but I didn't know. They asked about your friends. To my shame, I told them everything I knew.
Who did this?
The girl. And the growling man.
Tiger Claw is back. And he's going after April and Casey.
We have to get to April! And Casey, time permitting.
The girl has got to be Karai, Leo. I told you.
Not now, Raph.
April's not answering her T-phone. She always answers.
We'll split up. Me and Donnie will go to April's place. You and Mikey get to the ice rink and warn Casey. Don't let him get the helmet! Come on!
Heads up, team! Hot potato!
Got it!
I believe you have something we need.
Deodorant?
Got it!
Hey, watch it, Buzzkill!
Ooh, Buzzkill! That's totally what we should have called him! Dude's got a gazillion eyes. You'd think his aim would be better.
Casey? Casey? Casey, answer me! Something's wrong, Mikey. What are we gonna do?
I know exactly what to do. We can use our phones to triangulate the position of Casey's T-phone by bouncing a locator signal off the satellite.
That's actually a good idea. It's like we're in some kind of alternate universe or something.
You can also track pizza delivery guys that way. Booyah, kasha. Oh yeah! No! Bagel slicer slicing time, robot!
Destroy the turtles! Wipe out the lair! But the rat comes with us.
Ow, 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 ow! Sorry, D. I'll save you, Mr. Peepers! Dude, get a hold of yourself, man!
Did you really just say that?
The turtles cannot win against the Kraang.
Down to the ground!
We got reverse brain switch!
Raph, we're good to go. I'm busy here.
Raph's down! Grab the pigeon and the man! Raph, why didn't you listen?
Come on, Mr. Peepers!
We're doomed! Doomed! Oh, my poor sweet April!
Don't worry, Mr. O'Neill. This whole alien invasion thing is really no big deal. Look. Oh, never mind. Oh, boy.
Come on, Mikey. Focus.
Oh, dude!
Sorry, I didn't...
Oh, yeah, son! Never underestimate the water balloon arm! No, dude! Wait! Ow, my arm!
Is this how training always goes?
Yame! My sons and daughter, that is enough for today.
Just gotta wake him up! Rise and shine, buddy!
That's not working, Mikey. Try something else.
Let's see, how do I usually wake him up? I got it! Ticka, ticka, tickle! Ticka, 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 tickle! Wake up, dude!
Ha! Ha 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 ha!
Yeah, boy! Whew! I'm glad you're back, Raph. High three!
Turtles, here? Where is the location of the Kraang, where this Kraang is located?
You're with us, dude, in the Shellraiser? Nice Kraang impersonation.
Raph! What are you doing?
What's going on back there?
Turtles, Kraang must destroy.
Oh!
Kraang will eliminate all.
It's Raph! He must have been brain switched for the Kraang! Oh! Oh no!
Guys, you okay?
I just had the weirdest dream. Raph was...
Yeah, a Kraang. Not a dream, Mikey.
I know this is your home. You know we have to leave. Ice cream kitty. Now come on, kitty kitty. Easy. Easy. Yahoo! Just squeeze in there between the frozen pizzas.
My head!
April, what is it?
Master Splinter. I can sense him. Ah! He's close.
Let's go!
This is the only way it can work, Raph.
Yeah, look, I'm on board for the whole rescue cry thing, but if we're going through the trouble of invading Shredder's lair, we gotta take him down once and for all.
It's too risky.
Hold up, dudes. Why do I have to be the bait while Donnie sits in the shell raiser?
Someone's got to be the getaway driver.
Look, everyone is important here.
Disagreement about a mission is never a good way to begin. Leonardo, may I speak with you? I know you are anxious to free Karai, but a plan that leads to confrontation with the Shredder is doomed to failure.
Even if we have to face Shredder, isn't it worth it to rescue your own daughter?
I am not willing to risk your lives, or my daughter's.
Hi, Sensei.
So, is that a no-go on Operation Rescue Karai?
No, Splinter's wrong. We can't wait.
Let's do this! What did Mikey do?
I didn't do it.
What is that?
It's Kraang atmosphere. Here, filtration units. They'll allow us to breathe it safely. Guys, I think this goes to Dimension X.
Where the Kraang come from?
Yes, it...
Leatherhead! He's alive!
He's saying something.
They're about to. Turtles! The Kraang have perfected the mutagen. They're about to.
Oh no! They got him! He needs our help!
He must be in Dimension X. As soon as the portal opened, his signal came through and activated the orb.
So can the orb tell us where he is?
Maybe if I can...
Mikey! Where's Leatherhead? Where is he?
Mikey! I can fix this, but it may take a while.
Okay, we need to come up with a plan.
Yeah!
Part 1 is Mikey stays here.
Wait, why?
You've been messing up too much lately. We can't take the chance.
Leatherhead!
Mikey!
You! You monster!
That's enough, Raph! Enough! It's okay, bro. Sensei's a master ninja. He's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be all right. Me too. Totally.
You have a right to be concerned. The Kraang invasion is imminent. What plans have you devised to stop it?
I give you my latest invention. The Turtle Mech! It's fully armed with rockets, flamethrowers, and an electro harpoon, guaranteed to stop a massive Kraang invasion army. Or your money back.
Giant robots are awesome! I vote Turtle Mech!
But that thing's not even ready. It could damage New York more than help it.
It's ready. Enough?
There's gotta be another way. We need to establish a second base outside the city.
There is no time for that, Leo. The Turtle Mech is solid. If I were leader,
But you're not leader, Donnie. I am.
Oh, snap!
Enough!
Oh, yeah! Turtle Mech power!
Hey, bro, pull that lever to your left. Hit the pedal!
Dude, this is the coolest thing ever! All my Super Robo Mecha fantasies come true! There it is, Shredder's lair! Let's get him!
Guys? I think we're in trouble.
We won't stand a chance in this thing!
We can do this! Super Robo Mecha Force fought way bigger enemies!
Lowly insects. Do you think Kraang can be stopped? It was Kraang who found your planet millions of years ago. It was Kraang who used mutagen on the monkeys, turning them into lowly humans. And it is Kraang who now transforms your world.
And it will be Kraang who gets kicked in the shin. Stay away from my brothers!
Mikey?
Buzz off, Octopus!
You're okay!
We were worried about you.
Well, what took you so long? I've been here for months.
Months?
Or maybe a few hours. I don't have a watch.
But we went through the portal like 15 seconds behind you.
Obviously, time passes faster here than in our own dimension. There's a temporal differential.
I love tempura! Ah!
Wait, how did you...
Let's get moving. That thing's gonna keep coming back, and we've gotta rescue Leatherhead. Ooh, better stock up on Bang Rocks.
Mikey, be careful! How did you do that?
A lot of stuff here responds to sound.
What are we supposed to do with these?
Like this.
Wow! How'd you know how these bug things work?
Just seems sorta obvious.
Mikey, you're like a genius here.
Hey, in Crazy Backwards Land, Crazy Backwards Dude is king. They're tasty, too! So let's go rescue Leatherhead! Okay, I got some good news and I got some bad news.
What's the good news?
There's thousands of Kraang droids in there.
I said good news.
I know. That's the bad news. I got this! Just
Donnie, right, Raph, left, move!
wrong. Hey, Drag! Granitor! Put him down! Now! I told you, I got this.
He's so
Un-Mikey-ish?
Exactly.
Let's move.